Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Zammy here with episode 31 of the Fallout 4 playthrough. Our current mission is to go talk to Father after we acquired the beryllium agitator from some science-y place out in the Commonwealth. It actually happened to be over by the Old North Church, which is kind of funny. But let's head up and see Father, see what he's got going for us here. Put our gun away so we're not thinking we're gonna kill everybody, you know?
So your father's father, but he's older than you.
He is. It's all quite confusing, child, I swear.
Yes, Doctor, I'm taking all my little pills. Yes, thank you, Doctor. I think that will be all for now.
But I haven't quite finished.
I believe we're done now. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yes.
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. I'm quite pleased at the results. It would have been a terrible setback to lose that technology to those savages. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you. Regardless, the Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Do you need more parts for the reactor? I could have gotten them while I was out.
No, this is a different matter. Hopefully one that does not put anyone at risk. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
What do you mean by that? What's happened?
Well, while you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve the situation, but it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
Why all this effort? What's so special about this person?
Mr. Wallace? Despite a lack of formal training, our surveillance has shown he has incredible intellect. With his help, we may be able to drastically speed up work on the reactor.
Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
Reach the house. Okay. Where's that at? Right here? Outside Grey Garden. Excellent. Let's head there. Okay, here we are. Let's put our gun away. And let's get on our general's hat and our black rim glasses.
Hi, how are you?
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
I'm not sure you know what's going on here. This situation is complicated.
Oh, I know exactly what's going on. These assholes think they can kidnap whoever they want, whenever they want. Well, not today. Not while we're here. So, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure them out here, since it'd be easier to kill them. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
No one is gonna do anything. Tell your men to stand down.
I don't... Are you kidding me? If we don't do something now, they're gonna take that poor guy wherever it is they go. and we'll have failed. Again. Are you gonna order the attack or not?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
You sure you're willing to risk being wrong about this?
Look, I just want people to be safe, you know? I don't want anyone else dying or getting kidnapped or whatever. We won't start shooting or nothing. But you better get in there. And make sure you're right.
Okay. Speak to Enrico Thompson. Okay, I was super surprised that we actually got all of those without popping a beer or anything. Let's take a Dirty Wastelander just to boost our charisma up.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Everything's taken care of. You're safe.
Good. Good. It was bad enough that Wallace started giving us trouble, but then he called in those savages.
The Minutemen were only doing what they felt was right.
Well, from here it looked like they were out for blood. And if you hadn't arrived, I think they might have gotten it. Can we just get on with this, please? I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
I agree.
If he's really important to the Institute, then it's worth it.
You're right, I suppose. I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
No argument from me. Let's go.
Right. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us.
I
was
agree.
thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
I will.
No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see reason.
I hope so. We really need him.
Okay, is he up here? No, he's in here. Perfect.
Busted. Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
I'm not, no.
Sir, are you okay? Have you been injured in any way?
I'm locked in a bathroom to avoid killer robots. Of course I'm not okay. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine, fine. What do you want from me?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
Think about your future, Wallace. This is a way to secure it.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Okay, fine. I'll go.
Perfect.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I owe you one. I'll see you back in the Institute.
Mission completed. Okay, let's head back outside, unless it starts another mission here for us. It does. Powering up. Speak to Father. Excellent. Let's head outside and see if the Minutemen are still there. Okay, we're back outside. let's talk to our Minutemen.
Hey, General.
Hey.
Yes? Yeah? Hello, sir.
I want to send you to a settlement. Can I?
General?
It seems I cannot. Ooh, antifreeze. Gwyneth Brew and a buff out. Perfect. Okay, let's head back to... Yeah, let's head back to Sanctuary. Get all this junk dumped off. And then we will go speak to Father. I will see you guys back at the Institute.
I'm looking forward to working for you, future director.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
They were. I don't know why you guys keep saying that every single time I come back here. Jesus, just let it go.
There you are. I cannot express how
Excuse me.
pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed, and very shortly. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
Yes, that is one goal. And if you are to be the new director of the Institute, you should be the one to do it. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
Alright, announcement script added. Let's record our speech.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your personal freedoms. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in tragedy for all involved. Rest easy. Know that the future is looking bright, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Okay, I feel like that speech could have gone worse.
Interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcasts, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Okay, reconfigure the transmitter. Is that down here at Diamond City? It is, okay. Okay, in Diamond City. Let's head to the radio tower, wherever it's at. Am I assumption is that it's back here somewhere. It's got to be back here. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Diamond City Radio, DCR. Let's head in.
No wonder it isn't broadcasting at full power.
Oh,
I'll need to find those radio parts.
Hi. There.
Travis.
Hey. I mean, hi. Again. Hi. Hi.
Oh, okay. Let's go with the buttons.
Okay, let's try this. Maybe this goes
With the
here?
dials.
All right.
And then with the
we go.
tubes. Okay, let's do this one with the buttons.
I don't, okay. I usually don't. This is why.
Gotta just get this figured out here. Dials. And tubes. Remove. Okay, so that means buttons goes over here. Tubes goes over here. Excellent.
This radio station, you'll notice there aren't any other ones. So...
You're doing great, Travis, truly. Keep up the good work, man. Okay, let's report back to Father.
Rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Where is Father? Is he in here? He must be in Advanced Systems. Weird. I've never seen him in one of the, like, Institute 4 section areas.
Father has accomplished so much. I hope you can appreciate it.
Oh, the lasers are gone from here. Let's go. Oh, this is an old place. What is that? Office desk fan. Damn it, I just want the office desk fan. And these tweezers. And this clipboard. And this Rad-X and Rad-Away. Okay, I'm done. I have a problem. I have a problem. I can't stop myself. An injector. Okay, let's head down. Undamaged camera. I love it. I'm going to actually put on this hooded clean room suit. Oh, it's got radiation resistance. Let's go.
So you will be our new director someday. That was unexpected.
Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then?
It
The
is.
transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors.
This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you.
And it's being powered up.
Sean.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
Now that the reactor works, what's next for the Institute?
We'll get to that. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Attend the Directorate meeting. Okay. Ooh, a little bit of jet, a little bit of buff out. Let's get it. My tin can. Alright, let's go. On our way again. Let's get this off now that we're not in there anymore. Okay, put on my Minuteman outfit.
All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure it.
I'm hoping that what we can do here is retain our good faith with the Minutemen, but also finish out the Institute storyline. I don't know if that's possible, though. I think you kind of have to side with one or the other.
Rushed work is sloppy at best and deadly at worst.
Okay, let's head up to the Directorate meeting. As the new Director of the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. I want to see real quick, can I find... Maybe I can locate like a lab coat or something in here. Broken light bulb is good. The hell is that? Just folders. I don't need folders. My bourbon. I wanted one thing and I couldn't get it, huh? Wow, that's actually crazy. Okay, oh well. The Minutemen general outfit will have to do.
May I be the first to welcome you, sir. We're looking forward to working with you.
Thank you. Give me one sec while I look for a, God, is it so hard to keep a lab coat around here somewhere? Okay, let's start the meeting. Let's sit.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
Where are you going with this? What's the Institute's goal?
Well, the Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
I think the last thing the Institute needs now is to make things worse. We should be trying to avoid conflict, not starting it.
I would love to see that big airship fly off over the horizon, but it's not gonna happen. The conflict is already upon us. Unless we end it now, It's only going to get worse.
We really don't have a choice. If we're to emerge from this the victors, we need to move quickly. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
Ooh.
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operations. Weapon development would improve the weapons we have available to us now, making our synths more effective in the field. Which would you prefer we focus on?
Let's do weapon development.
I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The advanced systems folks will get to work immediately. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
Being the director of the Institute is a serious commitment. I hope you understand that.
I do. That's why I made informed decisions.
With your work at Libertalia. He doesn't give praise lightly.
Started. End of the line. Speak with Father. Are they going to tell me to kill the railroad people? Because I've already done that. I hope that's not what this is about. That would be kind of a dead horse type topic, you know. Okay.
I'm glad.
With the director. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? Do you agree with their decision?
I don't.
I think it's a mistake to lash out at anyone.
It should be clear by now that if we wait, we will be destroyed. Acting swiftly is the only way to secure our position. You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the railroad in order to first reach the Institute. The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly.
Well, I killed them all.
You can guess by whom. You can imagine my relief when I learned that you have, apparently, already taken care of that problem. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
You're confident the railroad is finished?
As confident as we can be. It was always a loose network. But with the key players gone, it's not impossible that they'll be back someday. But it will take them time. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
Let's go.
What is it? What's this last threat?
Well, perhaps it's not that obvious after all. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them before they can destroy us.
You're right. We take the fight to them.
I'm glad you agree. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here. There are more of them out there in the world, Father. And they too will come for us.
Not necessarily. Teach them a lesson, they'll stay away.
That is precisely my intent. We will teach them a lesson. We will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology they value so highly will be turned against them. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
So we're just going to attack them?
There's a plan that's a little more involved than that. Dr. Lee should be expecting you in her lab. She can fill you in on the details. Time is of the essence.
Dr. Lee might not show it, but I can tell she's excited about having the reactor online.
Okay, we have officially started Airship Down. We need to speak to Dr. Lee and go about the plan, set up all our, devise a plan for getting rid of the Brotherhood of Steel. The game says it best, man. Let's get our level up out of the way before we end the episode today. There we go. Lead belly to perfection. Now I can eat literally any of this, and I take 0 rads. It's perfect. But I'm going to leave episode number 31 here, guys. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below on what you want to see in the next episode. Any weird places you want to see me go. Any items you want me to collect. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a great night.